Hey, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome back. It's your boy Jay Larone. Please go ahead and hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and share and drop your comments down below. Um, oh man, I haven't done this before. Came across a video of Kendra G. You know what I mean? Kendra as is Kendra G live. I think that's what it is. She does the dating, yeah, singles only. Kendra G Media, yeah, she does the dating thing where people come on a show and she asks them questions and stuff, and try to help them find a mate or whatever. But yeah, so this is my first time doing a reaction to her. Came across this one. This is a Jamaican woman who looking for a traditional man, but she has 3 kids and she don't think that she should be judged because she has 3 kids. So guys, just hold tight and we'll go ahead and take a look at this. And like I said, it's my first time doing the Kendra G reaction. So we're gonna take a look at this one. I think this is about a year old. But yeah, we're gonna take a look at this one real quick.
Yes, I am.
Sit down, boo.
Okay, hold on.
You gotta get sit, girl.
I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous. Okay, Lala, where you calling us from?
I'm calling from Atlanta.
Atlanta's in the building. How old are you?
I'm 34.
Atlanta's in the building. Lala, sit your ass down. Remember
Oh
your mama
shit,
said
she
that
all
you
over the
was
place.
sit your ass down.
Okay,
Okay.
let me get into the light a little bit.
I'll be patient. I was patient with the guy that just called us from the ER.
Yes.
All right, there you go. All right, you ready, Lala?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, Lala, you all over the place, girl. You need to sit your tail down. They give me sometimes when they come on these panels, man. They just be hyperactive. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you gotta calm down, girl.
Okay, Lala, you gotta stop moving now. Here we go. 32, Atlanta. What do you do for a living?
I work for Amazon as a training ambassador. I'm so nervous.
Stop it, Lala. You gotta stop moving. You're fine, okay? Okay, this is Lala, 32, Atlanta.
I know you're excited, but calm down. Shit.
Works for Amazon. Do you have any kids?
Yes, I have 3.
You have 3 kids. How old are your kids?
My boys are 14 and 16, and my daughter, she's 5.
Okay, same dad?
No, 2.
2. Why you not with the 5-year-old dad?
We was together for 11 years. So
So she got 3 kids by 2 different men. Okay. And you just tell the youngest one. I think the youngest one keep running across in back of her playing around. You can hear in the background.
when I met him, my boys were babies, but it's just the cheating, the lies, and sex tapes and all that. So I just decided, you know what, I'm done. I'm just gonna do it all by myself.
Okay, what island are you from?
I'm from Jamaica.
Are you from Jamaica? We can hear your accent the more you talk. Okay, so this is Lala, 32, in Atlanta, works for Amazon, 3 kids. When's your birthday?
May
May what?
28.
So you're a Gemini. I won't be hard on you.
Yes, okay.
That's like, look, I'm sorry, Geminis. I'm gonna stop giving Geminis a hard time. Because she didn't even want to tell me she was a Gemini. I'm sorry.
I don't know, like, guys sometimes they be like, oh, Gemini, two-faced, or one day you're nice, one day you're not. But really, that's just not me.
Okay, that's not her. All right, so let's do it. This is Lala, 32, in Atlanta.
I mean, she's cute though. I mean, from the stuff I've seen on Kendra, when I do see other people react to Kendra G, I mean, most girls be on there with weaves, long, crazy nails, and stuff like that. At least she has got her natural hair. You know what I mean? Her hair looks good. She got her natural hair. It looks like she ain't got a bunch of crazy nails, no makeup and nothing like that. But I've seen some people do reactions to Kendra, and some of the women on there be looking a mess, a hot mess. But she looks okay though.
Works for Amazon, 3 kids, is a Gemini, and from Jamaica. What kind of man you looking for?
I'm just looking for somebody that is loyal. The traditional man. I have my reasons. I'm independent. I have my own job. Just started my business. However, I just think that a traditional man, he will love you regardless. Like the man that does 50-50, he can leave you when you're on your face, when you're down on your face, and I don't want that.
So you want a guy that doesn't do 50-50?
Preferably not.
Do you want to do more or less?
Could you repeat that?
So you said you don't want a guy that does 50-50. So do you want a guy that makes less money than you or makes more money than you?
It doesn't matter, to be honest, but I mean, preferably more.
Okay.
But I'm the type that it doesn't matter. I'll just do for you, you do for me. But I don't need a guy that's just gonna watch everything they're gonna do for you.
Oh, you don't want a guy that's gonna count everything that he does for you?
Yes, because I've been there before and I don't want to repeat it again.
Okay. What's some other deal breakers for you?
A guy that smokes, because
So she don't want a guy to be counting like, I did this for you, I did that for you, and blah blah blah. Yeah, okay.
it just reminded me, because I was married before. My husband, he used to smoke a lot, and I think that's just one of the reasons he passed away. So like whenever I meet a guy that smokes, it makes me think about my husband, and I don't want that anymore.
So you were married?
Yes.
So your two boys, your 14 and 15-year-old?
No.
No.
My husband died in 2011. So my boys were already big. I had my boys when I was very young, like 18.
So your husband that passed away, you don't have any kids by?
No.
Okay, so that's a different guy.
She had all them kids young. Well, she had her two boys young, and then the little girl here looks like she maybe about 4 or 5 years old. So, dang, that's a big gap.
Yes.
How long were you married for?
A little over a year.
So he married you. So was he like the father figure for your boys?
Yes.
Okay. And then he died after a year of you guys being married?
Yes, he used to drink a lot, smoke a lot.
Was he older?
Yes, he was. He
How
was.
much? He was what?
45.
He was 45. Now, how old were you at the time?
I'd say I was about 22, 23.
Damn.
I was 23.
She got her old,
so you were
dude.
half his age.
Yes.
She's like I'm old.
He was from
I mean, regardless, he was a good man, you know.
Got her young.
So, did you meet him in Jamaica or you met him in the States?
I met him in Jamaica.
So we're being really nosy, and you can, and at any given moment, if you don't want to answer some questions, I will respect that. Now, I don't know. You tell me. Did you marry him in order for you to come to America?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you were already able to come to America before you married him?
No, I did not. He came to Jamaica to see me and my family, my mom, my kids, my cousins, everybody.
He was from the States.
Yeah, he was from here because we was living in Connecticut. So when he passed away, I moved and came to Atlanta.
So my question is, without marrying him, were you able to come to America?
No, actually, I wasn't even thinking about coming here, to be honest. It just happened that we met, and he was a great guy, you know.
So she must have met him online or something. They must have been talking, and then he came out to Jamaica. Cause she said that when he got to Jamaica, he met her family. You know what I mean? He met her mom, her aunts, or grandmama, or whoever. You know, he met the whole family when he got to Jamaica. So they must have been talking for a while, at least online or something, about him coming out there. Then he comes out there and meets the whole family.
Stuff happens.
Okay. And then he passed away after a year.
Yes.
Whew. That's a lot. I'm getting a lot of heavy stories tonight. Okay. So now you're here. You're not going to go back to Jamaica?
I have many times, but I haven't since 2014.
Okay. So after him.
Not lying. I'm seeing the comments. I'm not.
Dang, she ain't been to Jamaica in a while though. Last time she was in Jamaica was 2014. God damn, it's been what, 9 years?
Lying. I'm telling the truth.
So after that, you met somebody else and you had a 5-year-old.
Well, we knew each other. We were on and off. So it's not like he was new or anything, you know, but we were on and off.
Did you meet him before you got married or after your husband passed?
Before. In Jamaica.
Oh, so the 5-year-old's father's in Jamaica?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, so he's not here.
No.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. So are they helping you out, your children's fathers?
Yes, they are.
So did she go back to Jamaica? Because she said the last time she was in Jamaica was 2014. So if she's got a 5-year-old, that means she would have had to have had that. She would have had to been to Jamaica, you know, around shit 2018, 2017, something like that. Yeah, around 2017, 2016 to go to Jamaica because the 5-year-old's husband, I mean the 5-year-old's father is in Jamaica. But she said the last time she was in Jamaica was 2014. But if she had a but if she had a child from this guy that's in Jamaica, unless he came to the States, but I think she said she went to Jamaica. I don't know. Anyway,
Okay. All right.
this shit is crazy. But yeah, so but the little girl would have had been born around 2018 because she's 5 now. So I don't know unless the dude from Jamaica came to the States to where she's at in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Okay. So we were talking about deal breakers, and this is how, because we talked about cigarettes, and then it opened up all the other questions. So what are some other deal breakers for you?
Okay, I don't have a lot, but I just like a guy that's truthful and loyal, somebody that I can trust. And I would say like a guy that is too muscular, I don't like. Like if you're like 300 pounds of muscle, it's not gonna work.
Okay, so you want somebody that's big?
No.
Okay.
And you can't be short because I'm 5'2".
And he can't be, what else?
He can't be short because I'm 5'2". I need somebody that's taller.
Like I'm tall.
How much taller? Do you have a
6 foot?
Like 5'9" and up.
5'9" and up. Does he have to be in Atlanta?
No.
Okay. Do you want more?
He's willing to compromise.
Okay, so you're able to relocate and move it if you needed to?
Yes.
Okay. Could he have children already?
Pardon?
Could he have children?
Oh yeah.
Do you want more kids?
I'm indecisive about that, to be honest.
Okay. So you're 32, so that means you would have to meet a guy that either already has kids or doesn't want.
It can't be more than what I have though, because I had 3, so it can't be more than 3.
Okay, so he can have 3 kids.
Yes.
Okay. All right. What's the age range you want to date?
I would say from 29 to like 50.
29 to 50.
Yes.
All right. You would go to 50?
Yes.
So you like dating older men?
She like him
for his
older.
age.
She like him
He
older.
looks good for his age. Okay.
She was 21 and was married to a 45-year-old. Yeah, she like him older.
All right, so this is Lala. If you're just tuning in, she's 32 in Atlanta, works for Amazon, 3 kids, is a Gemini, from Jamaica. She'll date between 29 and 50. You can have kids. 3 kids is the max as a guy. You don't have to be in Atlanta. I have 45. And your husband that passed away was 45.
Yes.
Yeah, I have that now. Okay, so
the thing is, like, I meet a lot of guys and stuff, but I don't know, there's always something that I just don't want to deal with. You know, I just want to meet somebody that I connect with.
Okay, you meet somebody that you connect with.
Yeah, that's consistent. Not wait to text me like 10 hours later.
Well, girl, that's the way of the men these days, honey.
Shit. Some women like that too. Some women, they'll text you 24 hours later. Oh, I was busy. Something came up.
I mean, there's men out there that don't do that, but then you gotta start attracting that type of guy. There's definitely men that call and pick up the phone and set dates. Yeah. So I always say this: those men do exist. You gotta ask yourself, am I attracting that guy that does that?
That's true.
But a lot of men do just want to text for a while. I get you, girl. I get you. I have a question to you.
Okay.
So, have you ever talked to anybody after your husband died?
I'm sorry, can you repeat?
Have you ever went to counseling after your husband died?
Not officially, but I've talked. I've talked to counselors. I had a counselor friend, and I talked to her.
Okay.
Because
Ooh,
it was really hard. Even now, it's hard sometimes. Like when I hear his favorite music or stuff like that.
Yeah, she's still not over it. Especially say if she meet a guy that smokes, it remind her of him. So yeah.
was he sick when you met him?
No, he just he drank a lot, so that was his weakness.
Mom.
Yes, baby.
Okay.
His weakness, it was just drinking. Even when he came to Jamaica, because I've never seen a person drunk in real life. So when he came with his son, and I was like, "What's wrong? Are you tired?" And his son was like, "Yeah." But I just looked past it, and when I came here, I saw how bad it was.
Right. Okay. Well, listen. That's definitely a tragedy. I definitely think you probably do. You got, you have a couple things. You got a couple things happening. And I think you have the kind of guy you want to attract. He can't exist, but you got to just make sure that I don't know. It's a lot going on.
I mean, I don't ask for much, to be honest.
Well, it's not about asking for a lot, but I think when I'm thinking of the kind of guy that I think you desire, he has to be okay with raising 3 kids, and then you said that you might not want more kids. So I think that a lot of times men want to settle down, they want to have families. So then he has to consider that. Do I be okay with never potentially having children, or unless like you, he already has kids and he's willing to settle down too.
Okay.
And that guy could exist. Let's see if he's watching right now, actually. Give him your Instagram name.
Lala, LALA _ Jadore, JADORE.
Okay, this is Lala _ Jadore, Lala _ JADORE. She's in Atlanta from Jamaica, 32, works for Amazon, 3 kids, is a Gemini, and she's ready to date between 29 and 50. You can have kids. She does not. Only 3 kids at the max. You don't have to be in Atlanta. You can't be 300 pounds, you said, right?
No, not too much muscles. I don't want a guy that looks like a bodybuilder.
Okay. Wait, someone said I definitely want to get to know her, even if it's just friends. Okay, girl. You got the guys excited. So
Somebody trying to get to know her. I mean, she's cute though, but yeah, I mean, I think she might be a little childish, but I don't know. But yeah,
see what it does.
I want to say something because I am tired of men doing this. Okay, a woman with kids does not mean they're of a lesser value than a woman without kids, because a lot of these women without kids, well, I won't say a lot, but some of these women without kids, a lot of them, they've done abortions and all of that. It's just that the men don't know.
true.
So not because women are out there with kids, that doesn't mean we're bad or we're of a lesser value or whatever.
Okay. Fair enough. One thing.
She's got a point though. I mean, like I said, you don't know what a woman's done. You know what I mean? She might have had some abortions. She might be no kids, and had 4 or 5 abortions. She might have 2 kids with 1 abortion. Yeah, you never know. But I mean, still, the woman needs to be able to prove herself and add value to that man. So, and you got to be aware that most men don't want women with kids, because the way men look at it, that's money coming. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Most men don't want to take care of somebody else's kid, point blank. That's money that we're spending on a child that's not ours. Even though if we're trying to have another child with that woman, still that's extra money coming out of our pockets for a child that, like I said, that don't belong to us. That's just how we look at it.
Thing I will say, because I've had this conversation with men, because a lot of times I get on the guys, if they have kids, they don't want a woman with kids. What I've been told, the reason why men sometimes don't want a woman with kids is because they feel like they have to also take care of that child.
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, if you are a package deal, so if a guy dates you, you do come with 3 children. So that guy has to be okay with, you know, being in your life? Because I'm assuming you don't want no guy in your life that would not love your kids, right? Right. So this guy has to be okay with loving 3 different kids that are not his. And if he's a guy that wants marriage, then that means these kids have to move in with you. So what I've been told, because I've been trying to figure out this conversation of why men that have children per se, I get men that don't have any kids, why they say they don't want it, because they don't have any kids. So it's like, I don't have any kids, I don't want to accept that. But then some men don't care. But in particular, the guys that have kids and then say they don't want.
Right, and the thing is, when you're a woman, like I said, you know, especially in her 30s, you put yourself in a crazy situation, cause you can meet a man that don't want kids, you know, that's your age, maybe older, you know, the possibility of that, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like the possibility of meeting guys at a certain age that don't want kids is kind of tricky, cause like I said, if you meet a certain guy that at a certain age, if he's late 30s, 40s, and if he doesn't have any kids, a lot of them at that once they hit 40 or something, they do want kids. So, but they're going to be looking at women that may be younger without kids. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you really have to be precise on what you're looking for. You know what I mean? You got to be direct and intentional, you know, in picking a man. And and to be honest, when you already coming into a relationship with kids, it's hard to find a man who who's single at a certain age that don't want kids. You know what I mean? He's going to want kids, and he's going to probably go want them from a woman who doesn't have kids already. So I mean, it puts your limitations are low. Put it that way. The possibility over probability, you know, it's the ratio is messed up, because it's going to be harder to find that type of man who's, you know, willing to accept you with your kids, especially if he's a man who wants kids. So you know, it's crazy. I mean, like I say, you put yourself in a bad position when you already have kids, and you're trying to find a man, and especially if you're trying to find one who, you know, if you're looking for a man who wants kids, then yeah, he's probably gonna want his own instead of taking care of somebody else's. So, you know, and then trying to go out and find a man who don't want kids, you know, it ain't too many. It's some out there, but then again, are those the kind of men that you would want? You know, it's crazy. It puts yourself in a whole separate, you know, separate bag, man. It's a trip.
One of them with kids, which I don't agree with. That's what I've been told, is that they have to take care financially your children.
I mean, the way I look at it, I just think women are more lenient when it comes to guys with kids than guys.
Yeah, you know why? Because the kids don't live with the guy. Hold on, real quick. La la.
Our own.
La, can you hear me?
Yes.
You know why? You said women are more lenient with guys with kids, and the reason is because 9 times out of 10, the kid doesn't live with the guy.
Right.
You're right.
That's the difference. So again, I'm not saying it's right or wrong. This is just what I have been explained to by men, and that is the reason. And then these men, you know, you judge them or not, but they have kids and their kids don't live with them. So it's like, my own kids don't live with me. Why am I gonna let somebody else's kids live with me?
That's right. But I have another point to say though. Guys, on a whole, don't want to be tied down.
That's not true. Here's the deal. There are some guys
true.
that don't want to be tied down. You're right. But there are some guys that really do want a family household.
Yep.
There are some guys that appreciate the dynamic. We just had a guy up here a second ago, Dwayne, who said,
but most guys want their own. They want their own. They want to be able to look, you know, into their kid's eye and see himself. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to look into a kid's eyes and see somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, there are guys out there who do want kids, who do want a family, but they want their own. They don't want to be taking care of somebody else's.
that he wants a wife. So there are men that want those things. You just have to make sure y'all are all on the same wavelength. It seems like you're attracting a lot of the guys who don't really want those things.
Okay. I don't know, really, like, since I've been out of a relationship, I've never really given a guy a chance, to be honest, because I just wanted to be sure, like, I'm ready to date and stuff. And it's not that I have problem finding guys. It's just that I mean, the ones I've met so far, there's just certain qualities or whatever I don't want, you know?
No, I get it. I get it. I understand. I totally understand. I get it, girl. It is the dating game has definitely changed. This is why we doing this show to see maybe if there's a guy watching that gets you, understands you, or wants to get to know you better. So
Yeah.
one more time, give them your Instagram name.
Okay, Lala, LALA_Jador, JADORE.
I do gotta ask this last question. When was your last relationship?
My last relationship was like, I broke up with her father, I would say probably like a year and a half ago or 2 years. You know, I mean, he's trying to get back with me, but at the end of the day, like, you have decisions to make. And if a relationship is not working out, it's just not working out. And I don't care if I'm going to be a single mom. I do not care. But at the end of the day, I choose my happiness over being with somebody just because they can provide me with the security, or for me not to be labeled as a single mom. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. I respect that.
I have my own house. I got money. I got everything. So, like, really. But sometimes you need somebody, you know?
No, I get it. You don't have to answer this question, but I'm gonna ask. You don't have to answer it. When was the last time you were intimate with a man?
Yeah. That laugh right there tells it all.
Let me see.
That laugh right there. Look how she looking. That laugh right there tells it all. I really don't want to tell you. Fairly recent. Look. Yeah, you've been busting it wide open.
Probably a couple months ago or something.
No, okay.
Exactly.
So I asked that question to see how single a person really is. Okay. Yeah. Well, listen, Lala, I think you're beautiful.
Yeah, she's steady getting them cheeks clapped. A couple of months. Yeah, okay.
Woman, and
Last night before, 3 or 4 nights ago.
I pray that you do get what you desire.
Okay, thank you.
But yeah, they kill me when they do that, man. When she asked them when last time they had sex, she gave that look like, I don't want to tell you, but been a couple of months ago. But yeah, y'all tell me what y'all think about that, man. Like I said, I'll be seeing some people do some reactions to Kendra, man, and yeah, some of the women be off the chain. They be acting a plum fool, but this one's kind of civilized. But yeah, she needs to come to a little bit of reality that, most of the guys she run into probably won't be, willing to accept her as a single mom. That's just the facts. She got to do a lot of digging. It could happen. I'm not saying it won't, but the possibility, the probability of it, it is not that good. Her that ratio is not a good ratio. You know what I mean? It's gonna take a while for her to really find somebody who really wants to be with a woman that has kids. And then the fact that if he wants kids and she's 32, yeah, I mean, she's what is she, danger zone? 26. Yeah, she's in that danger zone. So yeah. She's getting close to where she, won't be pretty. It won't be a good idea for her to have kids because at 30, women lose about 90% of their eggs by the time they hit 30. So, like I said, she's getting close to where she's not gonna be in a position to really have kids. So she's gonna have to find a man who doesn't want any. And she likes older men too. So unless you find an older man that already has kids and his kids are grown and he's like, okay. But then again, he's gonna be taking care of her kids, which she has 2 teenage boys and a 5-year-old girl. So I mean, yeah, good luck with that. But y'all tell me what you think, man. Go ahead again, like I said, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Y'all have a good weekend. Please be good to yourself. By all means, be good to one another. And I'll talk to you later. Peace out.